Coders, I hope you're fine, doing well in your life. So in this video we will solve the LeetCode problem of the day for 7th Feb. So let's begin with the problem. So the question is, find the number of distinct color among the balls. Okay, so this is a medium type of a question. Topics are array, hash table, simulations. Okay, so let's read it out. Let me read it out for you. You are given an integer limit and 2D array queries, okay, of size 2 n cross 2. Good. There are limit plus 1 balls with distinct labels in the range 0 to limit. Okay. Initially all the balls are uncolored. For each query in queries that is of form x comma y, you mark ball x with the color y. Good. For each query you need to find the number of distinct color among the balls. Okay, I got it. Return the array result of length n, where result I denote the number of distinct color after ith query. Note that when answering the query, lack of a color will be not considered as color. Sure. Good. So what we have to do is, okay, what we have to do is we have given two things, right? First is the okay, so first of all I expect you all to give this question a try by yourself. Give your 100%. I suggest you to focus on important details, right? Such as what is given, what is asked, what all the details are. Consider these constraints also to find your best solution, right? Then I suggest you to start with the native approach, right? Don't try to solve if you don't get the optimized approach. Don't if you are not able to think of an optimized approach directly, start with the native approach, then try to optimize it, right? This is the golden rule in DSA, right? So whenever you start with any problem, whenever you are solving any problem, start with the native approach. Think about the details, focus on the details, and then give it a try. So I hope you all have tried this solution. So now let me begin. Okay, so what is given? We have given two things, right? So first is limit and second is queries. Okay, so what we have to return, we have to return a array result, right? So what result is, so for every query we have to return the number of distinct colored balls in the okay, so we have given limit 4. That means we have 0 to 4 balls, which is ball number 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 3 and 4. So we have 5 balls. In this query we have to color the first ball with color 4, right? So and in the result what we have to return is, we have to return the number of distinct color ball after ith query, right? So that is all in the question. So let me dry run it. So so this is the balls, right? And result is so first of all we have a query 1, 4. So we will color ball number 1 with 4. So let me write down the colors here, right? So ball 1 will be colored with 4. So we have distinct colors 4. So uncolored ball will not be considered as colored, right? So we have distinct color 1. Now ball 2 will be colored with 5. So we have total 2 distinct colors, right? So now we will color ball 1 with 3. So we will replace this ball with 3 color ball, right? So we have 2 distinct colors. Now still we have 2 distinct colors. Now ball 3 will be colored with 4. So ball 3 will be colored with 4, right? So we have 3 distinct colors. If instead of this 4 we have if we have 3, right? So this ball will be colored with 3, so in total we have 2 distinct colored ball, right? So this will be like 2. So but for the original query it is 3, so answer will be 1 2 2 3. So that is the question, right? What is the native approach? So I ask you to try the solution with the native approach, right? What will we do? So it is simple, right? For each make a array of balls, right? So value will be the color of ball, right? So initiate an array of length limit plus 1, right? And all the initial values will be -1, that is uncolored. So and for each query, query color the xth ball with y, right? So for each query we will color the xth ball with y, right? And so and iterate throughs through the array and search for distinct colors using set, maybe, right? So then we will iterate through the array and we will search for the distinct color, so we can use set for that. I hope you understand how can we use set. If you don't understand it, please go through my earlier videos where I have explained how to use set for finding a distinct number, right? So now 3. So that's all. Return answer. So the talking about time complexity, iterating through the queries, it will take n time, n iterations, and iterating through the array, it will take limit iterations. So the time complexity will be n to limit, right? And space complexity is still for storing the answer, it is n, plus for storing the colors it is limit, n plus limit. So that is just time complexity and space complexity. Although this time complexity is not a very good time complexity, but it is okay for the native approach. So how can we optimize it? So the idea is simple, right? Idea is simple. So using hash table, right? So how can we use hash table? So what I'm doing is, for each color, right? For each color, I will store the frequency of the color in a hash table, and if the frequency of color is getting 0 anytime, I will maintain. So let me ask, initiate 10 empty map to store frequency of colors, right? Second, and also initiate a variable for storing the distinct number of colors, right? So what I'm doing is, I will store a frequency map which is to store color frequency, right? And I will initiate a variable called distinct, which will store the number of distinct colors, right? So for every iteration, what I will do, and I will also initiate a array of balls, right? Balls will be initiated with -1 into total number of limit plus 1, right? So I will initiate 3 things, and for every query, what I will do, I will color the ball with that color, and if the ball has already colored, I will reduce that color from the frequency, and I will increase that new color in the frequency. And while doing this, if any color got 0 frequency, that means there is no ball with that color, so I will reduce it from the distinct, right? So let's code this. I hope you understand my point. So let me explain you with this example, right? We have this, right? This is not the result. Initially we have distinct is equals to 0 and frequency equals to nothing, right? At this query, and this is also nothing. At this query, the ball 1 will be get colored with 4. So I will make a frequency of 4 1. As we got a new ball, we got a new frequency, I will increase the distinct. Then I will color the ball 2 with 5. So 2 will get 5. We got a new frequency, we got a new color, so I will increase the distinct, right? Then I will color ball 1 with 3. So 4 will get removed and 3 will get updated. So 4 gets 0. As one color is getting 0 frequency, that means that color is removed from the balls. There is no ball with color 4, so I will remove it from the distinct, and then we will initiate 3. So as we got a new color, we will increase, and while doing this we will count all those things, right? So with the first query, the answer have 1, with the second query answer have 2, and with the third query answer have 2, right? And with the fourth query, the 3 will be colored with 3, right? So we have 3 already, so we will not increase the distinct, right? So we have already 2. So that's how we're gonna solve this problem using hash table. And what is the impact of this hash table? What we achieved using this many these operations, right? So as you can, I hope you so I ask you to so anyways, sorry. So the time complexity of this operation will be, as you can see, we have to just iterate through this query. We don't have to iterate through this array every time. So the time complexity from the native approach, which is n cross limit, is reduced to only n, and of course space complexity is similar to the native approach, which is n plus limit. So we have reduced our time complexity to just n. So this is what we achieved using these operations, right? So that's all. So let's code this. What we have to do, we have to make a distinct array which is 0. We have to make a balls array which is initially -1 into so we have limit +1, yeah, and we have and nothing but length of queries, queries, yeah. So for x in queries, so for k in queries, for q in queries, x equals to q0 and y is equals to q1, right? q0 q1. So what we'll do, we will paint x with y. So if balls x equals to -1, that means we will paint new color, right? Or let's say balls x equals to y if x not in, and we will also initiate a frequency array, frequency map, not frequency. If x is not in frequency, if x is new to frequency, or frequency x equals to 0, or frequency of x equals to 0, what we have to do, we will initiate frequency of x equals to 0, right? Okay, and what we'll do, we will make distinct plus equals to 1. That means we are adding a new color, right? So if balls x is not equals to -1, that means the ball is already colored. So what we'll do, we'll remove the frequency of ball x minus equals to 1 if frequency of ball x is equal to 0, of frequency ball x is equal to 0. We will remove from the distinct also, right? So first we will remove it from the distinct, then we will color it, and then we'll increase the frequency. Else we'll initiate it, and what we'll do, we'll frequency of x, not frequency of x but frequency of y, right? Because we are counting the frequency of color. So frequency y is split equals to 1, right? And we have a answer array, is an empty array, and what will do, answer dot append distinct. So that's all we have to do. So let's run this. Okay, so we have to return the answer also. Return answer. So okay, so dis anyways, let's run this. Ball is not defined, so this is balls, right? This is balls, okay. These are the small mistakes anyone can do. Don't worry about this. This is balls, okay. You will get debug. Okay, sorry. What is this? Frequency, okay, of y plus equals to 1. So what is the problem in this? If y is not equals to this, and if y is equals to 0, is your ball x, frequency of ball x, yes. We have to store the frequency of colors, right? So yeah, this is getting passed. So let me submit it. Let's check if it is getting passed or not. So memory limit, okay. This is getting memory. This is the first time in my life I'm getting the memory limit exceeded. So okay, we have to okay, anyways, so what we can do, we can make a balls aisa, right? So if ball x, if x is not in balls, right? What you can do, if balls x is equals to y, so if okay, that's not, if ball is in, if x is in balls, right? So that we are going to do. Okay, let's run. Sorry, I can like invalid syntax. Is in balls, if x in balls, sorry. Let's submit this. What I have done is, I have instead of creating a array, I'm now creating a dictionary, right? So that we can just remove the extra spaces. So yes guys, I am solving in 88% bit, which is pretty fine. 80% memory, which is also pretty fine. So yeah, this is solved. I hope you understand this problem well. So as I have already suggested, I am again going to tell this. Start with the native approach. Think about the details, what is given, what is expected, what all other details are, right? Start with the native approach if you can't find the most optimized approach on the initial run. So, and then try to optimize this approach. So this is the best way to solve any problem, right? So these problems are so practicing these problem can make you think directly from the of this optimized approach. So yeah. So along with this LeetCode problem of the day series, we have also solved the let me tell you again that we are solving LeetCode daily on a daily basis, and I will upload all the videos daily. So I have also created a playlist for that, so you can go through those videos and check the solutions for daily LeetCode problems. I have given the link in the description. Along with this LeetCode daily series, I have also created a playlist for LeetCode 75 problems, which is the most important 75 problems of the DSA for solving or practicing any interview problems. So I've also created the link for that. You can go through those videos also. I have also created a WhatsApp channel in which we can discuss multiple things regarding DSA, CP, competitive programming, and along with we can also start some good project for a resume, for freelancing purpose. So if you want, you can join the WhatsApp group. I have shared the link in the description. So yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you.